Join me as I take on the challenge of waking up every morning for a week to find spiritual growth and inner peace. Let's see how it changes my life. When we wake up in the morning, we have a choice. We can either let the world dictate our pace, or we can take control and set an intention for the day. For many of us, waking up can be a struggle. The snooze button is just too tempting, and before we know it, we're running late and stressed out. But what if we could flip that script and use our mornings to cultivate spiritual growth and inner peace? Imagine starting your day feeling calm, centered, and connected to yourself and the world around you. In today's fast-paced world, finding inner peace and spiritual connection can be a real challenge. We're constantly bombarded with notifications, emails, and social media updates that compete for our attention. It's easy to get caught up in the hustle and bustle and lose sight of what's truly important. We get stuck in a cycle of busyness, and before we know it, we're feeling drained, anxious, and disconnected from ourselves and others. Many of us try to find peace and spiritual connection in the midst of our chaotic lives, but it can be tough to quiet the mind and tune into our inner selves. We might try meditation or yoga, but our minds wander, and we get frustrated. We might try to pray or connect with a higher power, but we feel like we're not doing it right. We might try to read spiritual books or attend workshops, but we struggle to put the concepts into practice. The truth is, cultivating spiritual growth and inner peace takes time, effort, and commitment. It's not something we can just fit in whenever we have a spare moment. It requires us to make a conscious choice to prioritize our own well-being and spiritual development. One of the most powerful ways to do this is by creating a morning routine that sets us up for success. When we start our day with intention and purpose, we can shift our entire outlook and approach to life. We can cultivate a sense of calm, clarity, and connection that stays with us throughout the day. So, what does a morning routine that fosters spiritual growth and inner peace look like? For me, it starts with taking a few deep breaths and setting an intention for the day. This might be as simple as saying to myself, "Today, I intend to stay present and focused," or, "Today, I intend to practice gratitude and kindness." Then, I take a few minutes to meditate or practice yoga to get my body and mind moving. Next, I take some time to reflect on my thoughts, feelings, and desires. I might journal or simply sit in silence, tuning in to my inner wisdom. This is a powerful way to connect with myself and gain clarity on what I want to achieve in my life. Another key part of my morning routine is connecting with nature. This might be as simple as taking a short walk outside or gazing out the window at the sunrise. Being in nature has a way of calming our minds and reminding us of our place in the world. I want to share with you a personal story that illustrates the transformative power of a dedicated morning practice. About a year ago, I was feeling lost and disconnected from myself and the world around me. I was struggling with anxiety and depression, and I didn't know how to break free from the cycle of negative thinking. I knew I needed to make a change, so I started waking up every morning at 5:30 a.m. to meditate and practice yoga. At first, it was tough. My mind would wander, and I would get frustrated. But I committed to showing up every day, no matter what. And slowly but surely, I started to notice a shift. I felt more calm, more centered, and more connected to myself and others. I started to see the world in a new light, and I began to feel a sense of purpose and direction. I started to make healthier choices, and I started to cultivate meaningful relationships with others. Looking back, I realized that my morning practice was the key to unlocking my spiritual growth and inner peace. It wasn't always easy, but it was worth it. I want to encourage you to make a similar commitment to yourself, to take a few minutes each morning to cultivate your own spiritual growth and inner peace. In conclusion, waking up every morning with intention and purpose is a powerful way to cultivate spiritual growth and inner peace. By prioritizing our own well-being and spiritual development, we can shift our entire outlook and approach to life. Remember, it's not about being perfect. It's about showing up every day with an open heart and mind. Thanks for watching, guys. If you have a morning routine that works for you, I'd love to hear about it in the comments below. Let's support and encourage each other on this journey to spiritual growth and inner peace. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button for more content on personal development and spiritual growth.